What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a sketch illustration of Darkseid from the Justice League. For today's lesson we'll be sketching on top of plain white sketch paper and using a black 4B pencil. Let's use a side grip and sketch a line coming down the center of our page. We'll start right in the middle, start by coming down towards the bottom, and we'll extend that up towards the top. Let's add another guideline going across from left to right, starting right in the middle of our page. Extend this out toward the left, and then the right. Now you want to locate the inside corner of the eyes. From that center line, let's move over towards the left, sketch a line coming down, and we'll extend that up towards the top. Now you want to take that same distance over towards the right and do the same thing. Now from here we're going to start blocking out the eyes. Let's start with the inside of the brow. Starting from this point, we're going to curve this in and then up toward that center line. Come down and then back out. Now from the bottom of the brow, we're going to angle this up and out towards the side of the head. Now you want to connect the ends with a half oval. We'll start on the left, going straight up, rounding out the head, coming in towards the middle, go across, and then back down on the right side. Let's go back to the side of the head, draw a straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom. Let's add that dark area around the eyes. From the left side, we're going to step in, just going to curve this down just underneath that center line, and just pull that up towards the inside. And we'll tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. Starting on the left, curve the eye coming down, and then in. Let's line this up on the right, going out, and then back up. Now from that center line, we're going to step down, sketch a line going across from left to right. This will be for the bottom edge of the nose. Now from the inside corner of the eyes, we're going to step in, sketch two lines coming down towards that bottom line. And then from the bottom, angle the nose going up and out towards the side. Let's curve the nostrils back in, going up and then in. Now from this line, we're going to step down, sketch another line going across from left to right. And then from here, we're going to move out and draw the inside edge of the helmet. Starting from this line, curve this down, and then bend that in towards that nose line. From the bottom, sketch a straight line coming down. Let's go back up to the side of the nostril, draw a straight angle line coming down and then out. Let's go back in and add the lower lip. From this point, we're going to step out, curve the lip coming down in the middle, and then back up on the right. And then directly underneath the lower lip, step down, sketch a straight line going across. Now I'm going to close off the lower edge of the mask. From the end of the line, draw two straight angle lines coming down and out. Connect this line to the inside with a curve. Come down and then bend that in. Now we're going to mark off the chin. From this line, step down, sketch a line going all the way across from left to right. Now you want to go back and trace the top half of the head along the outside. From the side of the cheek, let's step out and go straight up. And just trace the head going up towards the middle, go across and then back down on the right side. Let's bring this down towards that mouth line. Straight down. And then from the jaw, we're just going to curve this down and then in towards the outside of this line. So come down and then bend that in. Now we're going to go back up to that eye line, sketch 2 straight angle lines coming down and out across the shoulders. Once we have the basic shape of the head, we're going to go back in and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now that we have our clean drawing, let's go in with the side edge of our pencil and start darkening up the tones. We're going to start with the area around the eyes. Starting from the outside, just going to roughly block this in, going around the center of the eye. And then we'll add a dark shadow across the cheeks. Starting from the outside, just pulling this in, and then coming straight down. And we'll darken up the inside edge of the head. Now I'm going to go back and darken up the inside of the brow, just following that same curve. And we'll add a light shadow just underneath the nose. Let's darken the area around the chin, going up towards the jaw. And we'll just lightly fade that out. Now that we've roughly blocked in the tones, let's go into the tip of our pencil and start adding some details. Let's start with the left eye. Starting with the upper edge, just going to add some folds and wrinkles along the way. Just pulling these up and out. And we'll go back and just trace the inside of the eye. And they'll enhance the shading, just darkening up that area around the eye. Now as we get out towards that edge, we're just going to fade this out. I'm just going to add some wrinkles along the inside of the nose, along the side, and just lightly working our way down towards the tip. Just going to add some shading around the nose, starting with the sides and then coming down towards the bottom. I'll go back and just enhance that shadow underneath the nose. Just going up towards the side of the nostrils. And just lightly fade that out. Now we're just enhancing that fold along the side of the nose, coming down towards the corner of the mouth. Just going to fade that out towards the side. And then we'll just darken up the top and then taper that out. I'm going to move down and start enhancing the shape of the mouth. Working our way out towards the side, coming down towards a point in the middle. Then adding a thick ridge along the top of the lip. And then we'll darken that up. Now we're just going to add some shape to the lower lip. Just adding a slight bend towards the outside, going towards the corner of the mouth. And just darken up the middle. And we'll lightly shade in the lip. And then darken up the outside and then fade that in. And we're going to add a little bit of texture with the tip of our pencil going up and down. Now from here, it's going to move out and start detailing out the inside edge of the helmet. Starting with the sides first. Now I'm going to go back and add a light shade to the rest of the face, coming in towards the nose. And then going with the side edge of our pencil, we're just going to enhance the cheekbones. We're going to go back and add some cracks above the upper lip, just working our way up and out. Now we're just going to add some wrinkles across the lower jaw. Just working our way around the mouth. Now we're going to continue to add those wrinkles across the bottom of the eye, going out towards the cheeks. So just loosely blocking these in. Now we move up and start shading in the top of the head. So starting off a little bit darker along the bottom. And we'll just gradually fade that out along the top center of the head. Let's darken up the areas above the eyes, going out towards the temples. Now going back and just tracing out the inside edge of the head. Now at the side edge of our pencil, we're just going to add some thick folds, working our way from the center and out. And then with the tip of our pencil, we're just going to enhance those cracks. Now we'll go back and just darken up the areas around the eyes to create more contrast. And I'm going to go back and lightly trace out the outer perimeter of the head. And working my way down towards the jaw. And adding a little bit more shape to the lower part of the head. I'll go back and add a light shade to the armor. And we'll just darken up the inside edge, just casting a shadow across the top of the head. I'm just going to clean up that shading using the side edge of our pencil. Now going back and just detailing out that chin piece. And darken up the left side. Now we're just going to add some texture across the sides, starting from the inside, just working our way out in an angle. Just adding these thick stripes going out. I'm just going to bring this all the way up towards the side of the cheek. And just lightly feather these out as they come up. I'm going to go back and just darken up that shadow just underneath the head. And then just fade that out. And just carry that shadow up towards the jaw. And as we get near the end of our drawing, we'll tighten up our shadows and add a little bit more details, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Darkseid. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your request in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.